Hey, train up a child the way they should go, and maybe they'll become a millionaire. Huh? How? Stewart Welch from the Welch Group joins us to explain. Good to see you this morning.
Morning, Mike.
So first of all, you gotta make some money.
You do have to make some money.
You gotta start there, right? You gotta
This
get
is
a
called
job.
this is called the Rothschild strategy. So the Rothschilds were a famous family that reportedly the richest family on the planet back in the 1800s, and their family name still associated with wealth.
Yes, it is.
And so we kind of used a play on words here in the Rothschild strategy because we're going to use a Roth IRA to make your daughter a millionaire.
Now, and we want to say these are proven strategies, so that it could happen.
Oh yeah, it really could. So this is really a cool idea. So this is the summer. Hopefully your teenager has a job, and let's say that they earn $5,500 because that's the limit. That's the contribution limit for a Roth IRA.
Okay.
What you agree to do is say, I'm going to match your earnings up to $5,500 into a Roth IRA for, let's say, your daughter.
Okay.
And so if she's 16 and you did that once, and let's say you invested it in all stocks, by 65, that $5,500 would have turned into $200,000.
How about that? In a short time.
And so let's say you said, okay, I'll do it every summer through college until she gets out and gets her own job. So let's say 6 summers, and you do that and then invest it in stocks, it's over $1 million by the time she's 65.
And that is the law of compounding returns, right?
It's such a cool thing because it teaches them, and you invest in stocks, but maybe you can invest in stocks like that she's interested in, like it might be a McDonald's or an Apple or a Microsoft, things that she's familiar with. So now she begins to get more interested in the stock market.
Yeah, and those are companies that they're going to be around for a while. Those are trusted companies. So some people may be asking, okay, well, how do I even get started in a Roth IRA?
Well, so a Roth IRA is very cool. You don't get a tax deduction for putting the money in, which is perfect because it's actually going on her tax return.
Okay.
And she's 16-year-old, she has very little earnings, so the tax deduction is not worth anything. But once the money's in there, it grows tax deferred, so you don't have to pay any tax on the interest, any tax on any of the earnings, capital gains. And then ultimately when she takes that money out, it is tax-free. Now listen to this, if she didn't take the money out, because you don't have to with a Roth IRA, and she passed it on to her children, let's assume she lived to 95, $12 million with just this little thing that you've done.
Think about,
it's a very cool idea.
But the takeaway for me is it teaches them about money.
Teach them about work
being a good
and
steward,
money.
about working money and being a good steward of that money. But now we should tell folks real quickly that you can open up an IRA with just about anybody. It's very important to go with somebody who's not going to charge you a bunch of fees, though, right?
Well, I'd love to use a discount broker like a Charles Schwab or Fidelity or Vanguard, somebody like that. And you can just use a stock mutual fund, or again, you can go out and buy those individual stocks, which is, I think buying stocks individually that kids know and relate to is a really cool idea.
To make it more fun for them.
It makes it fun.
Yeah. All right, Stewart Welch, thank you so much.